Hello and welcome back to another episode of Farm and Life at LaForge. So today is the day that I say goodbye to the Gold Coast, to Australia, and I head back home to France. And the best part is, Mam and Dad have no idea. It's been a little bit eventful the past couple of weeks. So basically, I've been planning to come home for a few months now. I know a lot of you have been messaging and asking, when am I going back to France? The answer is today. But I haven't really been able to answer that because I've been trying to surprise Mam and Dad. So I booked my flights about 2 weeks ago, and the plan was that I was going to leave here on February 16th, and then I'm going to go to Perth for a week and spend a week in Perth because I said I wasn't leaving Australia without seeing Western Australia, even if it is just Perth for 1 week instead of the road trip I was hoping for. And then from there I will fly home to Leon, hire a car, drive home and surprise Mam and Dad. So I booked that. I had my going away party the weekend just after that, a little bit in advance. It was about 3 weeks before actually leaving because some of my friends from around Australia were down that week, and I said I'd leave myself plenty of time to get everything sorted to go home. And just after the Wednesday, just after the going away party, Mam and Dad called with some bad news. So they told me that Jessie, you all know and love our big dog Jessie, she had a lump on her. So she had a lump on one of her mammaries, and one vet had looked at it. So long story short, in the end, we got it checked out by 2 different vets. We got a scan done. We were hoping to operate, but after the scan, it was attached to a muscle, and the vet had said that it would be too big of an operation, that she wouldn't be able to handle it. So we've decided, obviously, not to operate. She still seems healthy and happy. She doesn't look to be in any pain. So after that news, so that Friday, I rebooked my flights. But as I had already booked my flights through Perth, I still have to go to Perth, but I'm only going there for 24 hours. So I leave today to Perth, and then tomorrow I am going from Perth. I'm flying to Doha, and then on Friday I'm flying from Doha to Leon. And another news, another change of events, I can't hire a car because I completely forgot that you need to have a physical credit card or bank card to hire a car, in France at least. And I don't have one because they've all expired since I've been over here. So that was a little bit of another turn because I didn't know how to get home to Mam and Dad because they're kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I didn't really know how to get home to them and surprise them without asking them to come pick me up. So now the plan is I land in Lyon at 1 p.m. and I have to wait until 5 p.m. to get a bus to Clermont. It's about a 3.5 hour bus to Clermont. Get there at 9 p.m. and then my brother William, who you've probably never seen on camera and probably never will, I'm going to stay at his, so he lives there, he lives in Clermont. I'm going to stay at his Friday night, and then Saturday he's going to drive me home to Mam and Dad. How I'm going to get them both to be in the kitchen when I arrive for the surprise, because I do want to video it. Obviously I want to video it for YouTube, but also just for ourselves. I've never surprised Mam and Dad. The biggest thing is going to be not calling Mam and Dad over the next 4 days. I usually call them once a day or maybe once every 2 days. And it's normally over FaceTime, so I think they would notice if I'm in an airport. So I need to convince them somehow that I'm really, really busy. I need to convince them to be in the kitchen having a cup of tea at the hour where I arrive so that I can sneak in on them or something like that. It's not all sorted. That's the plan. Sorry for the long-winded explanation, but that's what's been happening. That's the plan. I'm going to bring you along with me along the journey. I'm dreading the flights. It's going to be a lot of flying. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Nothing ever goes to plan, so we'll see what doesn't go to plan. Yeah, but now it's time for me to finish packing and head to the tram, to the train, to the airport. I'm not looking forward to this. Let's go. So I have made it to Perth. So I got here to Perth last night. I stayed with some family that I have over here, so it was great to see them as well. So I'm currently at the beach having a coffee for the morning. Sorry, that's sun. And then I'm going to head into Perth City, get to see some of the city, and then tonight I'm heading off to the next flight, which is Perth to Doha in Qatar, and then from there home to France. So we're getting there along the way. Perth is really nice. It's not as humid as the East Coast, which is really nice to have that. It's still warm, but you don't feel sticky the second you walk out the door. So yeah, that's it. Happy days. So last day in Australia, last few hours here anyways. Don't know why my phone's all jiggity. So I've just left Perth Centre, so I'm heading back to the house now, and then gonna have something to eat and get ready to go to the airport. So yeah, Perth is nice, reminds me a lot of Brisbane. I've probably gotten burnt now from walking around all day and getting lost as usual. So yeah, time to just head back to the car, and yeah, head to the airport. Next stop, Doha. So I've just arrived at Doha airport. It's a pretty big airport. It's very, very modern, like something you'd see in like Hunger Games or something. They have this indoor tram that goes through everywhere. I was going to take it, but I've been sitting down for the past 12 hours, so I thought I'd get a good walk and stretch my legs. I'm pretty sure the walk, because I've just gotten to the gate that I'm supposed to be at, I'm pretty sure that walk is actually longer than Dublin airport. But yeah, that is now the second of the 3 flights done. It's the longest flight done. Getting really tired now, but one more flight to go, 7 hours, and then I'll be in France. So a bit of a new update. I am stuck in Doha. The flight to Lyon has been cancelled. No one knows why. So I've been here since 4 AM. It is now 8:30 AM in Qatar. We're supposed to be in the air by now. From what I know, at 8:55 we're going to find out what gate we're at, and that should be hopefully scheduled for about 12:55 is what I've gathered is going on. No one knows why. Some people are asking, is it to do with the riots in France? Some people are wondering if there's stuff going on over here. The main issue with the delay is now that, one, I don't have any internet or any signal whatsoever, because I connected to the Wi-Fi when I first arrived and it won't connect again. So I have no way of telling William, my brother, that I'm not going to be there at 9 PM in Claremont. I've also no way of cancelling my ticket for the bus. But yeah, this is a bit of a ramble, but I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what I'm going to do when I actually get to Lyon, if I ever get to Lyon. Oh, I was. Just arrived in Lyon airport. I arrived about an hour ago. Now I'm heading for the bus. Boy, is it cold over here. Okay, so today is the day. It's finally time for me to go and try and surprise Mam and Dad. So I'm currently in Claremont Ferrand at my brother's place. So I stayed here last night. It's a lot colder than I expected. It's actually not too bad today. But yeah, time to go drive back home now and try and get Mam and Dad in the kitchen and surprise them, and hopefully everything goes to plan. So let's give it a go.
Better?
Yep.
What have you no job?
I said, this is Laura in Australia. Hello.
Good God!
Are you watching?
Right, don't video this.
This is, we'll turn it off.
William, I don't think this is. Oh, no, it is not.
It's a good one.
Who is she? Who is that?
You big fatty. And you!
Oh, she's back. She's back. I thought she was in Australia.
Mary, I wonder we old you weren't ringing. I was wondering, I said this job, she must be wrecked.
I thought she was working today.
Surprise.
Working our nerves.
Oh, you big doggy.
I said, what's this guy coming out to see us for?
I come back every 2 weeks, once a month. Why you back?
Well, Jessie, who's that? Huh? Who is that?
Laura's back, out to see Prune.
How are you? How are you? Who am I? Do you remember me? Huh? Do you remember me? You don't remember me. You don't remember me, do you? You don't remember me. Oh, you're starting to.
It's the other lad.
Well, it's two of them out.
Oh, you can let him out too.
How are you, Paco?
They don't know you.
He's just going to. Hello, Paco.
I don't think we'll show that.
So finally back. It is now time to go out and have a look around the farm. So today is Sunday, so Sunday 10th, I think. And we're gonna go out. So yesterday I didn't do any more filming after surprising all the doggies. Of course, Jessie and Lexi remembered me. Prune was excited, but also looked like she'd seen a ghost, which I suppose to her she probably did. And Paco didn't give to, yeah, he didn't care. He just got out, so fair enough. Maybe today he might actually realise that it's me. We'll see. Yeah, so we're going to go out now, and I'm going to try out the GoPro 11 that Mam and Dad have, because I've been filming on the 9, so I haven't seen it. And I'm sure there's quite a lot out on the farm I haven't seen yet, so I'm going to go around and see everything that's changed since I've been away. Yeah, let's go. You going to? Yeah. Where are you bringing me? So, apparently the T7 is here. She's hidden in. Don't think he wanted me to find her. The loader on. Don't think I've seen her with the loader on, even in the pictures. Bit dark. But there she is. My first time seeing her. Alex, what do you think? I don't think I'll be let drive this one anytime soon. There's the big green trailer on the back for moving cattle. Well, two things really. One, Mam has bought herself a present. What is it? An Eve run? I don't know much about it. They did say they did tell me that they bought it. But yeah, this is Mam's new little toy. So just a loader. And then in here, big difference in here. So this was the goat shed, and Dad has now turned it into all his calving pens. I'm explaining the goat shed.
Yeah.
Well, were you expecting me to come home?
No. Big surprise. She had it all well set up. we had to watch a video for, and I didn't know whether I was looking at the video or her beside me. So it's only really sinking in now. Delighted she's back. Well, she had a great time in Australia. It's just that so far away from me.
Yeah.
And she has big ideas for the next few months.
A few ideas on the way, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll trust me anymore now with all my scheming for the past week.
Ah, no, scheming is good.
You'd approve. And so, what have you done here? These are all for
And
calf
here
pens.
now is for cows. Say sometimes you have a cow and sometimes you have a cow that the calf might be slow to take. It's mainly spring calvers. Autumn calvers, we can let them out in the field. Sometimes we'll have a cow with twins. They need maybe 5 or 6 days. It's grand to have a pen there and we can lock their head in. They're all second hand, all except one. They're all second hand gates we bought. Did the whole lot, which I'm proud of, for €2,250. That's including the truss that Emily got online. And the swing around out of the way. Each trot then you can turn it off if you want to, if anything happens. We didn't want to put the truss in the shed in there because a calf or a cow will just walk on them. Or if they're dirty and we're not here, if a cow shit into it or pooed into it or whatever you call it, you'll have to go in to clean it out. Here anyone can do it and they're not in danger. Plus, if we wanted to lock in the cow's head, if she has to drink, so we can just set that, go away for a few minutes, and she'll lock her head in if she was kind of a nervous one, especially a heifer. So it holds 8 cows, the shed, and just have a few lights to do now, but won't be done this year. Getting busy. So we blocked off where it was going up the full into the goat shed in case the cow runs in. So we have a few other little ideas now for walking the cow into the shed, and yeah, that's it. So makes more use of the shed. We were going to knock out that wall and have it for machinery, but then Emily said we're always stuck for a place, say a cow that's slow to, or a calf that's slow to take to a cow or whatever. So especially in the spring. So that's all I have to say on it. Okay.
Reason. Right, Ma'am,
Well, hello
I'm
again.
home.
She's back. Big shock to us all. Lucky we didn't all drop of a heart attack in the kitchen.
Back and better than ever.
back into routine. We have her out helping again already this morning.
So, did you expect it?
No, complete shock. I thought she would never come back for the winter.
I know.
It'd be summer before you'd be back.
I'm already regretting coming back for winter. It is freezing.
The wettest day yesterday.
I need to find my overalls. I can't find them.
They're there
Anyways,
waiting.
so another thing new since I left. The chickens. So they got a few red hens while we were away. So I'm gonna grab the eggs and bring them in for breakfast. So that is it really. The GoPro started turning off me. I think the batteries were freezing when we were out filming. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'm just gonna put on our eggs from the chickens and have a happy Sunday. If I get this video up today. If not, have a happy whatever day it is. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.